Yo, what up, guys? What up? What up? How you guys doing? All right. Well, we sold out of the case of EBO3 in, hear me out, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We also got some Ascended Heroes too, guys. Yeah. What's up, guys? What up? What up? How's everybody doing today? All right, so I got a list of some people who did not get their, dash packs. So we're gonna go ahead and just the order that I have it here. That'll determine the RNG. So this will be Adam's pack, since Adam grabbed a box yesterday, didn't have the dash pack. All right, you got the VV. All right, Adam got the VV. We'll go put that in his bag. What's up, Tarzan? What's going on, man? So if you guys don't know, you get one of these packs if you get a booster box of EBO3. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm cooked, and I also have a million things going on. I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. All right, this game is broken. So who is it? VV, Perona, Koala, cute. All right, Koala for this game is broken. Yeah, no, I got this. I got this. We're good. We good. I had like a lot of like shoulder pain last night. I don't know. It was so weird. Well, I just fell off someone's shit. Well. All right, so Ninja Sloth, I heard, got very lucky yesterday. Got the bow SP. That shit's crazy. All right, 2 packs for Ninja Sloth. Ooh, there's the Perona. All right, Perona. And the Nami. Nice. All right, Perona and Nami. All right, Shy. Oh, wait, that's not Shy. That's Ninja Sloth. Ninja. Yep. I'm getting old. I know, man. Oh man, that shit's a banger, dude. Sheesh. I don't even want to know how much that card is. Like, I have like a crazy boa collection, but man, these new boas are just too expensive. Okay, and then last one, or last 2, Stickless. Stickless, you get one. If this is VV, then we need to mix the packs. Because what that would mean is that the next one is going to be Koala, right? The packs might need to get mixed. If the next one's koala, then they're mappable. Shipping? No. Nicholas got a truck, right? Nicholas got a bag. You got Vivi, Adam, yeah. So it's literally gone Vivi, Koala, Perona, Nami, Vivi. So if this next pack, what? Did I only open one pack? Wait, no. Sticklets. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. Dude, I'm really like out of it today, dude. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so this is for Holy Diver Night. If this is Koala, then we're gonna have to mix the dash packs. Alright, so the dash packs are mappable. So then this would be... These two would be Nami and Perona. I'm gonna test it. Wait, so some people bought packs though. I guess we'll just see. We'll just see. Alright, okay, Holy Diver Nights. Am I coming back for E-Day? In a sense of what? Oh, Nami's hot. Hell yeah. To do content full time? Nah. Oh yeah, I missed some subs. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Nah. Alright, Vin. Thanks, Vin, for the 5 months. 49 months, but 5 in a row. Can't get no EB03. What am I doing here? You gotta be quicker than that, my boy, my boy. I appreciate it, Vin. We're gonna be adding a case every day, so it'll at least get us through like a week. Cobb with the 56 months. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Alright. I'm curious. So, okay, so Shy's getting a prismatic shonker. Alright, Shy's getting a prismatic shonker. Yeah, thank you guys. What is it? How does it say? How long is it? Has it been? What? 13 years or something? Alright, I'll put Shy. I'm gonna put your... I wasn't sure if it says how long it's been. Oh, I'm always in shorts, dude. Regardless, bro. I'm a shorts guy, bro. I like having shorts even when it's freezing out. All right, Cobb. Here we go. So if this is, it's gonna go Perona, then Nami. Okay, let's see. Nami. Bro, it's fucking mappable. Alright, we gotta mix the packs, dude. So the dash packs are mappable. They go one after another. Yeah. I mean, unless we just got lucky on that entire bundle, but it looks like it goes one after another. Because it literally went Vivi, Koala, Perona, Nami, Vivi, Koala, Perona, Nami twice in a row. Unless I, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it just might be mappable, dude. So just to make sure, I'm gonna open this fresh case and I'm gonna fucking mix the shit up with the old case as well. Let's see back. Because this wouldn't be the first time that One Piece was fucking mappable. So. Yeah, just want to make sure it's fair for everybody. Give me a number 1 through 4, guys. Give me a number 1 through 4. 3. Shy said 3. This one's gonna go back in. That way we know there's a bit of RNG on top of my mixing. Ben said 5. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I probably should have told you guys what number it had to be between. We're gonna take one of these to one of these. Another 3. Let's put these up on the shelf. Okay, take these. Alright, that case is furiously mixed. All right. Well. All right, here are Cobb's boxes. 2 boxes, right? All right. Good luck. Five is between 1 and 4. Yeah, and then I didn't say pick a number between 1 and 4, did I? Because if I said that, then that's on you. That's on you, bruh. Yeah, so switch them based on like the order number. I think that's fair, because that's whatever it processed first. If it's on the would you guys agree with that? That seems fair, right? Because there's a bit of RNG involved with the way that it spits it out to the queue. So I think we should just go off of order number, because you know some people's like things might process a little faster than others. Yeah, just go off the order number. I think that's fair too. All good, man. All good, buddy. I know, man. I know. You've been around here long enough for me to know you're busting my balls, dude. Plus, you guys know I'm the ball buster. If I could dish it but can't take it, then who would I be? Nah, everything was good. I mean, it sold out so fast that I feel like the traffic really couldn't be crazy. We sold out in 5 minutes, babe. 5 minutes. I counted from the first order to the last order. It was 5 minutes. Entire case gone in 5 minutes. Was your phone just blowing up, babe? Was yours the one out of order, Peanuts? Yeah, all good, man. I think as long as we establish ahead of time what we deem fair, we just gotta roll with it, you know, because you could always say it either other way, you know? All good, man. Yeah, we always intend to go in the order of the order number anyways. Unless somebody's order is like in limbo for a while, then we'll usually make like a judgment call and be like, I was just gonna, you know, whatever. It's weird because of how hot the set is. A lot of people are putting orders in within seconds of each other, so it's a pretty rare occurrence, but Cobb is him. I'm him! I'm Himothy. He could hit the goddess pack and it still wouldn't be as lucky as the fact that we were running an 8-man playoff in a 10-man league. My man went 5 and 9 and got second. I'm literally punching the air. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. Ooh, you got the Nami. I need these Namis for my deck, dude. Bad. I need 5 or 3. Jeez, I'm literally out of it today. I need 4 of them Johns. 8-man playoff, dude. Just literally, I'm literally going to punch the air. I'm not over that? No, dude. I literally lose sleep over it. Why do you think I only got 2 hours of sleep last night? I'm just kidding. Yeah, we didn't even get buys either. We got fucked with no lube. I think we should do top 4 and then have it be a 2-week playoff. That shit was so fun in one of my other leagues. It made it so interesting. Because, like, if you won by the first week by a lot, you were probably good. But, like, if you only won by a little bit, like, you had a or if you were only behind by a little bit, you had a chance the second week to make it up. Even top 6 is weird. Because it would be, that would mean more people got into the playoffs than less. Ooh, alright, you got Nami and now you got Boa. Hell yeah. Even those Dons are gonna be money. BB. Guys, I'm gonna open the store tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, so it'll be open early for orders. I'm only posting this info here in stream now, but I will be pinging Discord when the store is open. Yeah, so maybe you guys should probably, like, not tell anybody if you want to get in. Like, snitches get stitches. Yeah, opponent takes a life and then you get arrested, Don. Yep, so good, dude. You can attach arrested Don to your leader. It's so good for Boa. Because if you play that Nami on your 5 Don turn, you can literally, you play a big body, you make them burn a life, and then you also can activate your leader's effect. So good. Alright, we got a 6-drop Boa. Snitch. Alright. Listen. Cobb, if you really want to make it up to me for just completely fucking me over by the dumbest rules possible, then give me those Namis. I mean, they're just SRs, bro. I mean, she's totally not, like, the most broken card in this deck. She's gonna be worth, like, 5 cents. 60, she's not staying $65. You remember when you guys were saying that about Boa? Boa's $10 now. Eat my ass with a spoon. I play yellow, no can do. Bitch! Alright, we got Tashigi. I mean, it's fair. It's literally going to go in every single yellow deck imaginable. The whole world plays yellow now. Yeah, dude. Yellow busted. Bustin'. I actually don't mind it, man. It draws the games out longer, which makes for more strategy. But don't worry, like, red will get a buff or some shit. Red and black need buffs. Purple's still decent. Fucking purple Dofi is like such a nightmare for Boa. Oh my god, you got the trap law. Let's go. Wood. Sorry, law, wood. Well, a lot of the yellow decks benefit from having Dawn attached to your leader, so that's not even, it doesn't even have to be your leader, I don't think, is it? Or maybe it's only leader. Give up to 1 rested Dons to your leader. Yeah, then if you have 3 or more life cards, add up to, if your opponent has 3 or more life cards, add up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life to the owner's hand. On KO, you may trash a card from the top of your life. Sorry, you may turn 1 card face up. I don't know why I said trash. You may turn 1 card face up on the top of your life. Play up to 1 character card. See, that's what's broken. That's 1 character card that's any color. It's not even color specific. With 6,000 power or less from your hand. So I've played like puddings off that card and just completely fucked people after they used all their Dawn and had like a bunch of cards in hand. I've played Rayleighs off that and knocked something out that they just played. Like I've played some disgusting cards off that. Oh, Craig, yeah, Craig's gonna definitely be a tough matchup for Boa, but I also think Craig's cards, it's gonna be like Blackbeard, right? Blackbeard has a really OP ability, but his cards that are playable in his deck are like dog shit. That's how they balance it. So I think that's how the Don Craig deck's gonna be. I think once they start revealing more of those cards, they're gonna be kind of dog water. So yeah, it's gonna fuck Boa, but I still think Boa will probably be all right. It probably won't be a favorable matchup for sure, but oh, they released all the cards, so I'm assuming like they're not that good, huh? Craig does have good cards. Well, then he's gonna be busted. All right, we got Utsa Secret. Cute. Nothing OP but good. See, that's how Blackbeard was. Blackbeard still had good cards, but it wasn't like you could definitely tell they kind of scaled back the power of their cards because of how OP the leader's ability is. And it can only use what, East Blue cards, I think, right? For the Craig. Don Craig. Don Krieg. Uta Mango. Wait, did you get the manga yesterday, Shy? Oh my god! Bro! No! How do we get baited by that? No fucking way! Bro, what? Dude! How are you gonna fuck us like that? Bro. Oh yeah, it was Violet who got it. Oh yeah. Dude, that's so toxic, dude. That's so fucking toxic. There's no way they did that. You pulled a manga from your personal case. Oh, nice, dude. Hell yeah. Fuck me, dude. I thought that was the manga right there, dude. It looked like a manga on the side, man. Wow, dude. Bandai's trolls, bro. Ooh, alright, we got the carrot. Carrot. They really need to draw our titties like that? Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, they didn't have to do it like that. Wood. Okay, Adam. Okay, buddy. Pull the goddess pack. Okay. Well, in that case, oh, here we go. What's this? Vivi? Is that Vivi? Oh, nice. I like that. You got the Hina. Dude, we need to learn more about Hina, bro. Never really got to learn much about her for sure. All right, we'll take a Hina alt-art. You don't really learn like anything about her, just that she exists. Same with Sakazuki. Fuck Sakazuki though. Hina could get it. She could get the long dick of the law. She bad, what more do you need? Ooh, Habari, alright. Nice. What the hell happened there? How did we get... Like, all of our hits were at the end there. You see that? Bro, I'm getting sussed out, dude. EBO3 is kind of sussy, Baka, bro. First we had the dash packs being mappable, and then all of those seem to be in the same spot. Bro, what is happening with this set, dude? What? Didn't I just fucking called that? Wait, so that means that... How does that work? I'm trying to think how that makes sense. That we hit all of our alt arts one pack after another. How does that make sense? That was so weird, bro. My boxes side by side and do pack by pack. Well, if there is any type of like if there's any type of like mapping, I definitely don't want to showcase that. I mean, we'll be sold out before it even fucking matters, so before people even figure it out. All right, thank you, Cobb. Appreciate you, big dog. Congrats on the Namis, dude. I'll go fuck myself. He said, no can do'sville, baby doll. You got the VV leader? Just keep mixing boxes. Yeah, it's fine because this kind of information is helping because realistically it's going to matter more at the store where everyone's trying to fucking snipe each other like a bunch of Neanderthals. Fucking apes, dude. All right, here we go, Mike. So I mixed boxes and then I grabbed 2 boxes from different sides. So maybe coincidence. I don't know, man. That's crazy. I also 3. Wait. Okay, so it says limit 3 because it's not a 3. It's not a pack of 3. It's a limit of 3. Okay. So it's 3 packs. Okay, 3 packs of this stuff. Okay. And then we also get your dash packs. All right, this I am curious about. So here we go, watch. Now, who is this supposed to be, guys? That's supposed to be VV, right? Oh yeah, you get a second one too, right? Okay, so it'd be VV and then this one is gonna be Koala. If it's not fucked. Bro. And then this is gonna be Koala. Dog. Dog! What do I do? Do I just start mixing them? Probably mix them, right? All right. I'll mix them pack by pack. I'm not gonna mix all of them though. I'll tell you that. I'll be using that to my advantage on the leftovers. Don't care, bold. Hey, it's not my fault that this shit's that Bandai don't give a fuck. I'll mix them bundle by bundle. Imagine you mix them to the original order. It's possible. That's only if you shuffle perfect. Which is my problem with shuffling packs, is I shuffle them literally perfect. And what happens when I do that is I actually unshuffle whatever dog shit system they have at shuffling. So you don't, because if you If you guys know how shuffling works, if you shuffle perfectly every time, you eventually unshuffle. That's one of the ways that magicians or whatever that do card tricks, that's how they do that shit. They're like so good at shuffling that they can unshuffle shit. All right, here we go. One second, guys. All right, here we go. Wait, bro! Oh my fuck! I just figured it out. So I just put the two boxes together, right? I'm not gonna say it. I just figured it out though. Alright, we just need to mix all products, dude. Everything's getting mixed like crazy. I just figured it out. See, aren't you happy we go the extra mile, guys, to make sure it's fair for everybody? Yes, I mixed the boxes when I cut them, correct. Which explains exactly why that fucking happened. Because it just meant, like, however they mixed their boxes, the two boxes I grabbed were the ones that they quote-unquote mixed, but didn't mix, you know what I mean? Got 16 sleep packs today, got one Mihawk secret. Nice. Same here, dude. I basically have the same luck, so we both suck. Oh my god. We both suck. Imagine they just flew everywhere and there's just a manga. Yeah, no, my luck with OP14 has been fucking dog shit. So you're not alone, dude. I don't know what it is about OP14. OP14 literally hates my guts. Adam, shut the fuck up. Didn't you pull the manga, Adam? Out of like 3 packs. How about you fucking tongue my asshole? Hell yeah, Grinch. Hell yeah, dude. Manga and Bubble Zora, yeah. I literally hope you step on a Lego, Adam. And it just lodges directly into the bottom of your foot. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Alright, Vivi won't trick me again, dude. Bastard. Got us once. Won't get us again. Right between, yeah, like right between, like under the toenail of your pinky toe. Sauce. Sausage. Wasn't that what happened with the Nami? We hit like a Nami like kind of back to back. Ooh, fuck, man. Sheesh. If anyone like hates that card for some reason, just let me know. I'll gladly yoink. Oh, all right, this is different. Oh, let's go! You got the Boa alt art. Fuck yeah, it's hot, dude. That's fucking hot. I like this card too, actually. I was thinking about removing my puddings and putting this card in instead. I think puddings are just too good though. I like it. It's really good. So if your opponent has 5 or more cards, which they most likely are going to, because you're giving them their life into their hand, and then you can also attach a Dawn to her and a character, I think, or a leader. Yeah, a leader and a character. It's pretty good. It's actually not a bad card. Pudding getting banned next month? I really hope not. I think if I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it, I don't think it needs to be banned because there's so many draw spammy decks that just drag the games out and make the games lame. I think if anything, they need to have more. They need to have a version of pudding for every color. I'm dead ass. You should have to think about, like, you shouldn't just be able to brainlessly draw cards with no repercussions and no counter. Like, why do you think in Magic you have to discard until you only have 7 cards? Because having too many cards in hand is fucking OP. I know there's some cards that say you have no maximum hand size, but still people can counter that by blowing up that enchantment, so. Yeah, no, that would be horrible, because what would happen is if they banned pudding, they would all the draw heavy decks would be broken. Because especially like Ace, you would just draw forever with no repercussions. That's lame. Yeah, nah, screw that. They banned that card. Bandai's actually clueless. But they haven't banned Gum Gum Giant yet, so I honestly don't know. You want to talk about a card that should get banned? Let's talk about Gum Gum Giant and how that one singular card makes like 10 decks viable alone. Gum Gum Giant? Do you want to know what Gum Gum Giant does, Mike? Ooh, you got the gold boa. Nice. Hell yeah, Mike. Good shit, dude. Sheesh. Some gooner who has max rarity boa is going to want that for sure. Gum Gum Giant is protected because it's Straw Hat. I fucking hate that you're not wrong. I fucking hate that. But, yeah. So Gum Gum Giant, basically, it costs 1, and then you Dawn -2, which if you're at 10 Dawn, it doesn't do anything because you're going to get that 2 Dawn back next turn anyways. Dawn -2, give one of your characters or leaders 4,000 power, trash 1 card, and then draw 2 cards. Stupid, dude. Dumb as fuck for 1 Dawn and Dawn -2. dumb. That card would be broken even if it was like a 4-cost fucking event. 5-cost event. That shit's busted, dude. No, and not to mention that some of the, you know, especially purple. Purple can usually ramp Dawn that it doesn't even fucking matter. That's why blue-purple Luffy doesn't give a shit. It can just ramp the Dawn back with like Zoro or whatever else it's got. Don't give a fuck. By that time, it's got such a big board that it doesn't care. So you're kind of fucked. You can't swing and remove characters because then they have Gum Gum Giant. You can't do damage to them because they have Gum Gum Giant. All right, Uta Altart. I think Gum Gum Giant, if they ever wanted to balance it, just make it so that it's leader only, not characters. Your leader gets 4,000. 1 Dawn -2. Your leader gets 4,000 power. Trash 1, draw 2. That's still fucking broken, but at least it wouldn't be as busted as it is now. The fact that they can use it to protect a character or to protect themselves is just stupid. It's broken, dude. Alright, raise you. I want a new Reiju leader, bro. Give me like a yellow-purple Reiju leader. I'll literally nut. Yellow's probably done getting support, though, for a while. Yellow's, like, good. Now they need to, like, get everything up to Yellow's, like, level. Alright, we got another Nico Robin. Yellow's just so good right now. The event we had yesterday, I won. I went 3-0. The first match, like we played. This guy plays. He plays red, yellow, Sabo. Dude, almost every match that we play, that I play against him, goes to time because of the fact that like he just heals forever, dude. Because Sabo can like put a card into life. So he like puts his Kumas and like his Boas and shit like that into life, and then you have to get around the triggers, and then they just can play like, you know, he runs the Thriller Bark package, which is just fucking stupid. And he just like will put the Kuma, he'll play the Kuma, heal 1, and then use leader effect to put Kuma back into life, which then he will draw the Kuma and then play Kuma again, heal again. Like it's literally like it basically went to turns and I had to just get him lower life than me, and so like I just had to like swing everything, but I was like swinging everything I had the entire game. He just kept living and living and living and living and living and living. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about that is, although I agree with you, Mike, and it's the same with video games, the problem is they're always going to nerf things because it's easier to nerf like one thing than it is to buff like 1,000 things. It just is. Unfortunately. Maybe with like fucking AI and shit though someday. That'll be actually doable. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Koala, 4-drop. We'll take it. Yeah, at this point, I think all the games are just going to be AI, bro. I mean, the gaming industry is already in shambles, dude. And that's what happens because all the gaming industries hired a bunch of people who aren't qualified just because they meet quotas for tax breaks, and it just backfired and completely ran their businesses into the ground. It's fucking great. Ubisoft's a prime example of that. People who are just not qualified for the position are in positions that they shouldn't be in. You guys see how horrible that Attack on Titan crossover was for that shitty new Assassin's Creed game? Bro, that shit looked like some high school like dropout made that. Some literal high school graduate just coded that shit, dude. I couldn't believe it, man. That shit was so fucking funny. If you guys haven't seen that or know what I'm talking about, there was a crossover with the newest Assassin's Creed. And it was an Attack on Titan crossover, and it just, the animations and like the cutscenes just looked comedically bad. Like horrible. Yeah, Ubisoft, I mean, I'm really like looking forward to Division 3, but they might not make it that long, to be honest with you. All right, Mike. Nice. You got the gold boa. You also got 2 double hitter boxes. Plus your secrets, so 3 hitters. It might all be 3 hitters, I'm not sure. Oh no, you only got 1 secret. Okay, interesting. Really? Word up. Leader boxes with SPs are 4. Oh yeah? You're 4. Alright, Mike. Got him. You wish you were a child again? I don't. Being an adult's fine, honestly. Hey Drew, I'm driving. How many more orders before yours? Break! No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm sorry. I should not have done that. You got, there's 4 boxes before you, okay? Guys, that shit's not funny. Don't laugh at that. It was not funny. All right, Chris PB is getting a box of EBO3. All right, Chris PB. All right, and we mix these, so GG's. All right, we got Nami. I'm so overtired, man. I'm cooked. Gotta hit the gym. All right, Mike, have a good sesh. Have a good gym sesh. Ain't no way, dude. Dude, we just got some fucking religious lore in chat. Hey, what's up, Dorky? Brad, you got Tism. You're Tism-tastic. Not much, man. Not much. Just ripping some EBO3. We found out that, unfortunately, the dash packs are 100% mappable. It just goes in order. It goes Vivi, Koala, Perona, and then Nami. So we gotta mix those. Dude, Bandai should be paying me, bro. Since I gotta do their work. Don't worry, I'll mix it. There is cereal light in the dash packs? I don't think so. I think that was a one-time thing. Well, I think that was like an anniversary type thing. Because I think that was kind of a shit show because people were like weighing the packs and shit. I think. Uta. Well, that's the thing, is it's not only just stores either. Like, there's definitely like online accounts and shit who get stuff, and then like they literally pretend that they have a storefront, and then they get dash packs and they sell them online. Or there's definitely some stores who like do some backdoor deals to people as well for products. So they just kind of get out into the wild, and then people start doing shady shit like weighing them and shit. Viola. Dude, they gave her a 5-head right there. What the hell? All right, we got the 8-drop Law. All right. Trafalgar Law. Another Nami. I'm so happy for you. I had a driver tell me he couldn't take a PKG because the recipient said they would be closed until Friday. I look at them and I ask if it has a note or something to back up his story. Dude looked at me as if just to go on faith that he's telling me the truth. Yeah, dude, dork. I'm telling you, bro. Good on you for doing that shit, because there's definitely like a lot of theft going on in the hobby right now, bro. And it's primarily like UPS and like FedEx and like USPS like employees, bro, and they're getting away with it. So unfortunately, yeah, I mean, like when somebody says some shit like that, it's sketchy as fuck. We had somebody call in and put a hold on our package at FedEx, and we were just like, we never did that. And they were like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna call that in and let you know that that wasn't you guys who put a hold on it, and it wasn't the sender. So someone was definitely planning on putting a hold on our package who had information about the package, because they probably wanted it to stay at a distribution center so that they could fucking steal that shit. Like, that's fucked, bro. Again, we've had over like 10 grand and stuff stolen at UPS. The UPS here in Easton. We had some other guy who got about $20,000 and shit stolen. And the reason they know it's Easton is because the cardboard box was literally found in the dumpster at the Easton sorting facility. So, and I think there's actually like talk about that sorting facility getting shut down. So I'm wondering if those guys know that and they're just saying fuck it, and they're just stealing whatever they can. So maybe after that distribution center shuts down, we'll try UPS again at some point. Yeah, so that's gotta be someone who's working there. Ooh, let's go. We got the VV leader. Nice, Chris. Congrats, dude. That's a big hit. A lot of people want to play VV this set. All right, she is the only leader in the whole set, guys. Very good. Yeah, I just don't trust people, man. Like, people do shady shit out there, dude. People have no morals, bro. People just weren't raised right, man. I could never do some shit like that. Like, it's not, you're not stealing a piece of bubblegum from, like, you know, a convenience store. Like, you're talking a literal felony. All right, very good. Very good, very good. That was definitely not bad, Chris. No, he didn't add him. He didn't add him because Adam is when he buys like 4 packs. Chris actually bought a whole box, which I do have to say I was surprised when I saw you in the queue yesterday, Adam, when you bought a whole box, because usually you're a cheap bastard. So that was crazy to me. All right, Chris. Did you guys see those fucking piles of feces? Kristen gets mad when I talk about it, but like all the snow melted in New York and there's just fucking piles of human shit everywhere. That's such a good city, bro. I don't know why people are moving out of there at like record speeds. I don't know why you would want to. But you don't want to just be walking down the street, just walking through human shit. That's weird. All right, Violet. Here we go. Let me get you a box. No, I didn't. You only went to Manhattan, but you had a blast in New York. There are definitely parts of it that are nice for sure. The touristy parts. All right, here we go. All right, Violet. Got another Nami. We'll take it. Here's your box. Good on you, Dork, because like that protects you and it protects your entire like your entire branch from if anything were to happen. I think that's really good on you for being on that shit. Rainy day funds, retirement funds, and raising property taxes almost 10%. Yeah, dude. May I get all the foils, please? Later order has a chonker. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what the people voted for, man. All good. Not my state. Our state's not much better though, if I'm being honest with you. They're fucking morons too. Sold out? Oh, it was sold out in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Hunter. You are an hour and 33 minutes late. Yep. Work ran over. Okay, so Kristen already posted it in here. The case is getting posted tomorrow at 12 p.m., just so you guys know. The case for tomorrow is getting posted at 12 p.m., and she's not posting that in Discord. It's only for the people who are here. Because we don't want, like, randos in our Discord that don't come to the streams regularly to just jump in and yoink it all, so... There was some of that yesterday, I think. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you're always going to get new people coming in. It is what it is. Yeah, she'll ping the store when it's open, but, like, you guys know ahead of time. So keep that information to yourselves if you want. It increases your chance of getting in tomorrow. Oh, sorry, Violet. Forgot you said you wanted the foils. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you got Nami. Nice. How common are the gold Dons? What was it, like 2 per case? Did we just hit both right there, back to back? It's 2 per case? Damn, nice. Very good, very good. We going back to back. How's EBO3 been? Good. It's been very good. Have we accepted that they're never gonna find out who stole that shit? Bro, they really getting away with that. Bro, they love to pretend they got it all figured out and no one can get away with some crazy shit, but man, it happens all the time, dude. If thieves always got caught, there'd be no thieves. And we know that's not true. They do it because they know there's a chance they don't get caught. And even if they do get like a lead on who it is, they'll have no proof. It'll hold no weight in court anyways. The cops even said that to us when we called them about our Dragon Ball stuff getting stolen. They said what doesn't happen, the way the justice system works these days is if it didn't happen on camera, it didn't happen at all. I said, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He was just like, yep. Sure is. Oh my god, I yoinked your foils again. God damn it, dude. Alright, we got Uta Altar. Very nice. The Secret Altars. But now AI is getting so insane that not even video evidence is going to be enough someday. Like, we're so cooked, man. I don't think everyone understands how cooked we are. We're going to literally have to revert to primal times where we just, like, fucking send people with, like, fucking guns to protect your shit. Ooh, nice. That's such a hot card, bro. God, it's so good. Yeah, justice system is cooked. Just because of a couple cases where they got it wrong, you know? Hey, listen, we need to be talking about the greater good, you know what I'm saying? I know it sucks to have a couple cases. You know, you end up convicting the wrong person or whatever, but listen, we gotta talk about overall. Like, if the world gets kind of thrown into chaos, we're just so fucked. Dude, I forgot again, Violet. I was gonna grab you a stack, I don't know. I think it was this. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, we were actually talking about that the other day, about how there's like apparently like a social media website or something where AI talks to other AI and it's like no humans allowed type shit. It's only AI. Bro, how long until these AI robots want like human rights? Bro. Dude. Fucking weird, man. Alright, Violet, you said you have a chonker coming later on. Is that what you said? Destined Rivals. Okay. You have a bag as well? Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, is that all you have in your bag? That's it? Oh. I mean, it is only one card. You don't want that, Violet, right? It's only one card. You don't need that. You don't need that. We're good. Yeah, but it's like, you gotta be careful because you're creating a monster at this point. Like nuclear weapons, you know? If we created nuclear weapons, but probably be better off if those weren't a thing. Just saying. go. Dan, we know. All right, Grinch. 2 packs for your 2 boxes. Yes, I agree with you, Jesus, because that's also because we like to play Big Brother and get in the entire world's business because we need to make sure everyone's behaving. But I do agree with you though. I actually did a paper on that, right? It was like right. I ended up getting a fucking A on it, which is crazy. Because I felt like my teacher was kind of like liberal, which is, you know, fine. I wasn't really into politics at the time, but they were like asking, like, also, you know, this is back when I was in college, which being liberal, you know, 15 years ago was a lot different than it is now. But it was interesting because the question was like about how war, like war, is war a bad thing, blah 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 blah. And it was also talking about like governments, like, do you think governments tell the truth? And it's interesting because it was a modern civilization course, so you learn about everything that's like happened in history and how, like, all the world wars and like how things came about, how countries became what they are. You know, learned about the Roman Empire and all that stuff. And it was very interesting because I did talk about that, about how the chance of war and nuclear weapons and stuff can actually bring peace, which is such a weird concept because it's the strength, the vision of strength can sometimes keep people in line, you know? Yeah, now it's all proxy wars and shit. Yeah, I know. Because obviously, like, you know, it's kind of like people behave if there's obviously a chance that things don't end well for them, you know? LeBron James. Hey Dan, guess what? We literally had to mix. I literally became a Bandai employee today and mixed the fucking dash packs for them because they literally went one after another in a row. I became an unpaid Bandai employee. That's my favorite. They didn't mix the dash packs at all, bro. Fucking morons, dude. Fucking less offs. Nah, I mixed them. It also doesn't really matter because the shit was fucking sold out before we even opened a single pack, so. Yeah, there hits a certain point where you gotta know that it's like not good for anybody to use those kind of weapons. Yeah, I like history too. Jesus. You know what's actually funny is like I had a lot of friends who weren't like super interested in history. And they're like, it's pointless. Like, why does it matter what's already happened? And I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? I was like, because everything that happened is the reason we're here today. What do you mean? All right, we got Perona. Imagine if it's Perona. Dude, bro, I'm so good at mixing. Holy shit. Why? I just unmixed, dude. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fucking throw up. So we just had 2 Namis in a row, and we just had 2 Peronas in a row. You know what's coming next, right? Like, dude. Like, we're gonna have either 2 koalas, or we're gonna have 2... who was the other one? Bro, I don't know, man. Better be a Perona for you. I mean, I can almost guarantee you're not getting a Perona shy, unfortunately. No, I don't run that that 7-drop Robin and Boa because I think it's leader locked, isn't it? Don't you have to be Straw Hat Crew? Isn't she? Yeah, I think she's Straw Hat Crew locked. Ooh, Yamato, we'll take that. That's the first Yamato that we pulled today. Yeah, good for a blue yellow Nami. Yep. Yep. Also really good for like yellow Luffy. Yeah, yellow Luffy's gonna get a lot stronger. That's who I played in our 2-0-2-0 match yesterday. I played against yellow Luffy, and honestly, very, very tough matchup for Boa, dude. Hard. It gets a little easier because of the Nami, because Boa right now, current Boa doesn't have as much burn. It doesn't have as much life burn, and life burn's the only way to get through those kind of decks because they have so many triggers. All right, Uta. So that Nami, I mean, that 5-cost Nami is such a banger. It's another card that they don't want to remove off the board, so it just becomes like that Nami and Kuma are both like like Boa engine cards or like Boa core cards, but they still are cards that people do not want to swing into because of the effects of them, so they become fucking beat sticks. Alright, Tashigi. This character cannot be KO'd by your opponent's effects and gains a blocker. You may rest one of your Dawn cards and trash one card from your hand, set this character as active. I wonder if that'll make red-green Smoker a little better. I still have red-green Smoker built. I kind of need like a secondary deck. I think everyone's tired of me clapping cheeks with Boa, dude. I might need like a not as strong deck so I can not clap cheeks as hard. All right, Uta. I like how online they kill my 7-cost Robin and I win the game. Oh, because it says your opponent takes 1 damage, right? It doesn't say take a life card, it says take 1 damage. So if they're at 0, you just win. Yeah, I never swing into that card. You just have to unfortunately leave it on the board. Or, yeah, like that card, if somebody played like blue, yellow Nami or something, I would just run Sables in my deck. Sables is a good counter for that, but it's not even that good of a counter because then you get the on-play effect again, so actually not even that good. You know what would be good for that, a good counter for that card would be Gum Gum Red Rock would be pretty good for that. If that deck becomes super prominent, maybe I'll put 1 or 2 Gum Gum Red Rocks in my Boa deck. It's not terrible, it's not ideal, it's not terrible. Well, I think realistically the best way to deal with that Robin is just leave it on the fucking board. Fighting Emu is so lame. That's why I run 3 Perfume Femurs in my deck so that I can just be like, I can just smoke Emu hard. All right, Charlotte Linlin, dude, they gave her absolute gajungas and fixed her nose. Her nose was not great in the anime, dude, even when the flashbacks. They gave her a fucking honker, dude. Witch nose. But they like selling shiny cardboard, so they always fix the characters. Oh, knee. All right, we got the Kujayaku. Sheesh. Very nice, very nice. I didn't even notice Prometheus. Is Zeus on there too? No Zeus on there, just Prometheus. Maybe she didn't have Zeus yet? Also just realized like how big of a spoiler that is. Oh my god, you got 2 Namis, Grinch! Lucky. You're lucky, beasted. You're lucky, beasted. So happy for you. There's the Robin. May trash 1 card from the top of your life cards. If your leader has Straw Hat Crew type, add up to 2 cards from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Opponent's turn, on KO, you may deal 1 damage to your opponent. Yep, that's really, really good. A very good card. It's like, when they made this set, did they think yellow needed a buff? I guess they did. They really thought yellow needed better cards. It is at least Straw Hat locked, at least. Alright, VV. I feel like Blackbeard's the only counter for Emu. I didn't even think about that. Blackbeard. Yeah, Blackbeard. I mean, dude, I don't even know if Blackbeard beats Emu, dude. I don't think it does, dude. I think even with your on-play effects not activating, I think Emu might just still beat Blackbeard. Blackbeard sucks. Cause like your activate main can still play out all the elders, right? So it's like, ooh, Tashigi, she looks cute there too. It's actually really cute. She gets played in Mihawk, right? I think she gets played in Mihawk. Got work in an hour, but you're still gonna watch. Hey, don't get in trouble at work, dude. You can always watch the rebroadcast, guys. Not worth getting in trouble at work over it. Corona. All right. Thanks for jumping in, Grinch. Got some good hits. Got 2 Namis, man. Very good. Got Toshigi, Kujiaku, Yamato. Got the Lin. What does she do, by the way? Oh, and she's also not Big Mom. Fucking Pirates. Lame, dude. Draw 1 card, place 1 card from your hand at the top of your deck, then add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Dawn -1, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to your life cards. Yo, that actually would have made like Pudding good again if that was Big Mom Pirates. Maybe they'll run that card anyways. Nah, probably not. Oh, that's only on KO. Nah, that card's ass. Never mind, I lied. Alright, Grinch. Card's dookie. Ugh. We have a really long list of people in queue, guys, so I am definitely going to call last call here in a few minutes. If you guys want to sneak in one final order, you can go ahead. My shoulder hurts, and I don't really feel good, if I'm being honest. But I'm a muscle through this. Oh, really, Ums? Okay, well, if you're not going to get in trouble, then sure. All right, Shy, box EBO3. Okay, my guess is you're going to have... Let's see, is it going backwards? So Nami, Perona. Okay, my guess is this is going to be Koala. And it's not only going to be Koala, but it's going to be 2 Koalas in a row. Oh, no. All right, I actually properly mixed them. All right, Vivi's a good one, though, Shy. That's gotta be probably the best one? Second best? I don't know, because it's got Nami in it too. That's cute. Also, they looked like absolute smoke shows at that part in the anime. Alright, give me a 3 box. They dressed up undercover in Alabasta. That was lit. 3 packs. Also, 3 Ascended Heroes. Could be the Red Bull kicking in? Nah, the Red Bull unfortunately isn't really helping. I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night because I was in a lot of pain with my shoulder. My shoulder is just killing me, dude. So originally I couldn't fall asleep because I've had a lot on my mind recently, and then after like a couple hours, I started getting crazy shoulder pain. It was just like this dull, pulsating pain. Nah, I haven't been golfing lately, actually. I think that's the problem. Nah, I think I pulled something in my shoulder. But it's like just starting to get nice again. I'll be pissed if my shoulder's fucked. Yeah, it's ADHD fucking... I definitely have ADHD, but I also like overthink shit. So when I go to try to fall asleep, I'm just fucking, my mind just going a mile a minute. Probably just go upstairs and lay down and put the heating pad on my shoulder. Alright, Shy, good luck, dude. Get some bangers. Hopefully I can get those Namis before the event. There's a Heroines event not this Friday. And there's another one next Friday, but I'm not playing in that one. I'm gonna play in the one and the Friday after that. All right, for cost Perona, nice. So. All right, very good. All right, we got another 5 cost Yamato. Take that. EBO3 got you up all night. I'll be up all night, whole crew's in here. Cause I don't really know who I'ma lose this year. All right, Law? Law! That card would get played a lot more. Ooh, nice. So many Namis getting pulled, man. It's not that rare. That's how I know it's not going to stay at $65. It's just not sustainable. You know, boxes are like $350 or something, so no, there's not going to be an SR that's worth that much. I think the Nami, when it's all said and done, it'll be like a $25 SR. That's my guess. I think when everything settles down, it'll be like 20-25 bucks. Oh my dad. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's an extra booster set. It's not monstrous. But my guess, I'd rather not have the Namis in my deck than give somebody $65 for a card that's going to be 20 in like a week or two. Especially once all these scalpers start scalping fucking Walmart and shit. Like, there's going to be so many singles out there. So I would just take the pricing right now as with a grain of salt, guys. It's never going to be that much. It's just not sustainable. It never was and never will be that much. So my prediction is I don't know if it'll go that low. If I'm being honest with how hot this set is, I think it might go down to like 300. I think it might go down to 300, and then it's gonna go right back up once it starts drying up. So EBO3 was not printed a lot, dude, and we sold out today at $13 a pack in literally 5 minutes. Like, it is not gonna. They are not gonna be able to reprint fast enough. It will go back up to like 400, 450 a box, in my opinion. I think it really will, but. Never know. But I kind of do know. I say I never know, but I kind of do. kind of know what I'm talking about a little bit. I've seen it a billion times with good sets. It comes out, you know, the price drops because everyone's selling it, and then like it goes back up because it dries up, man. I mean, we only got 20% of our allocation for normal sets. 20%. That's bad. All right, Iono's Belly Bolt. Your local store, Galaxy, is selling EBO 3 on Sunday only for the players. Yeah, a lot of stores are doing that. A lot of stores are doing that. We're doing special deals for our players too. For like the people who come out and play at our store a lot, they're getting the opportunity to get some good deals. All right, we got Hops Trevenant. All right, we'll take that. All right, honestly, not a bad box, Shy. And you might have hit an Altar out of the Lucy's because, yeah, you got 4 hits. Very good. Very good. All right, Shy TCG. Made you a truck. It sucks because, like, they kind of, like, they try... Also, do you have a bag, Shy? I think I saw you had a bag. Yeah. It sucks because these sets, like, the players need the cards, but they also put really highly collectible stuff in these sets, too, so it's like, players and collectors are kind of fighting over it. I think OP15 is going to be pretty nice too, actually. 2 mangas. That's the first time a standard set has ever had more than 1 manga in it. All the other ones that have had more than 1 have been special sets. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, Bandai TCG. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we run our tournaments through that. That's their official thing. All right, Twin Panic. 3 packs of Ascended. Do it. Opening One Piece definitely has me burnt out a bit, but I'm exploring with Union Arena, which I'm also starting to like because WoW signature cards are really nice for the shows I watch. Yeah, for sure, man. Union's in a good spot right now. Well, let me put it this way: it's in a good spot for the consumer, meaning it's cheap as fuck. So yeah, it's probably not a bad idea if One Piece is like getting a little too expensive for you to check out Union for sure. It's totally understandable. Weiss Schwartz is another good one too. Weiss Schwartz is usually pretty fairly priced. I'm gonna be honest though, the SPs and Weiss Schwartz are miles. I'm talking miles better than the Union Arena ones. All right, Twin Panic. We'll take it. Cynthia's Spirit Tomb. That's actually a hot card. Nice. Take that. I know people are telling me UA sig rates are pretty awful. They're really, really, really low. Because they don't make like a lot of signatures. Like a Weiss Schwartz set will come out and there'll be like 14 signatures, so they can do like, you know, 3 per case. But yeah, they're pretty few and far between for sure. All right, the Pokemon doc. Ripping some One Piece. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. First pack. All right, we got a Vivi. And we should have Koala here. No, it's Nami. Nice. That might mean that that bundle was not mappable, right? Because wasn't that 3 Namis? Oh no, that makes sense actually, because there'd be 3 of each, right? Okay, so I actually didn't mix them that bad. That's good. Any SPs hit? Not today, but like I said, we mixed multiple cases together, and also I mixed an additional case into that case we had yesterday. And also the case, one of the cases that we have left over is not even a full case, so. But no SPs today. But everybody ordered like before, like everyone ordered before we knew what was hit, so I'm not gonna, I only mix stuff in if I feel like someone's trying to snipe, and obviously like no, there's no reason to mix boxes. Like there's no doubt if you're in here, your chances of hitting an SP are higher mathematically. They're mathematically higher. But you guys didn't know that until now. So, I feel like that's fair. Yeah, I think like, I don't know, it's weird for Pokemon. Bro, Pokemon raw value is so ass. Like, I'd rather have graded cards. But for One Piece, like, yeah, I just much rather have raw cards, dude. Because the quality is so good. I feel like grading One Piece, it's like fine, but I can't believe people haven't figured out yet that the reason there's so many PSA 10s of One Piece cards are because the print quality is so good that they're almost always going to get 10s. I have to sign up for the Hero event if I want to play in it. Yeah, did you just post it right now? Division? That game's dead, man. That game is dead. Okay, I'll check it out, babe. All right, here we go. All right, we got Boa. Yeah, hell yeah, Enrique. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yo, what's up, Stat? What's up, Shy? What's going on, bud? What's going on, my brother? What is this happy partnership? I think it's a partnerversary or whatever. So this is probably the date that I got partnered, like, I don't know, 13 years ago or some shit.
To know why you're all about me, a miracle. How are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles. 'Cause help me find my way through your atmosphere till the stars don't shine in the morning. Would you take my hand? Will you have no fear? We can stay up late telling stories. Let me fall apart, come and save me. I need ya. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles.
All right, here we go. Oh, my neck. Fucking neck hurt when I turned right there.
Good sleeping.
Wanna feel your touch, let me be the one waking next to you in the morning.
You have to fill this survey out.
But we'll both have us
The
that's enough to make it.
The survey.
And I's obsessed with surveys, okay?
Let me fall apart, come and save me. I need ya. We can take this far, we just have to start.
Or not, mind up that one.
Why you're all about me, a miracle. How are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles 'cause I need ya. You know that I need ya. I swear that I need ya. I'm running in circles 'cause I need ya. You know that I need ya. I swear that I need ya. I'm running in circles 'cause I
All right, Kujiyaku. All right, I filled it out. See you, have a good day at work. Sounds good, have a good one. All right, Perona. All right, guys, get your final orders in. Get your final orders in. We still got, ooh, we got another VV leader. Nice. I think we got like another, hour-ish of openings. Make sure you guys get your final orders in if you want to make that your final order. All right, we got another Boa Altar. Nice. Nice. Do they always be doing her dirty with the forehead, bro? She looks good there. They didn't like make her head like 5,000 times the size. All right, Nico Robin. Yeah, everyone keeps trying to like figure out where the hits are, but it's cases that are mixed. We do this for this exact reason. See, and this is kind of why, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I understand why case ratios exist, but it's so bad for breaks, dude. Not saying that you're, like, you know, you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying in general, like, it makes people hyper focus on it, dude. There you go. You got one. Ooh, all right. We got the boa. Let's go, dude. Well, we summoned it. Dude, I'm so jealous, man. I'll probably never own this card. It's just too expensive. It's gonna probably be like $1,000. All right, congrats, Pokemon Doc. There she was. That's so funny. You said you were still gonna blame him, and then he hit it like next second. You literally summoned her. Unfortunately, I am a trained, like, market, like, knower, so, like, I know that a lot of these cards are just way overpriced. So I'm just gonna wait till One Piece, like, crashes, and then I'm gonna buy all the cards I want. Because I just know it's eventually gonna happen. I really do think so. See, I don't mind with having things pre-sell out. That's like the ideal thing, because whether you bought first or last, you have the same chance of hitting the signature. But that's just not how we built our business. We built our business where people can jump in and buy whenever they want, which I like. I really like that because it's like an interactive thing, but it just makes people try to count hits, which is why we mix stuff. The Pokemon dot. Congrats, dude. All right, Adam, 3 packs. All right, Adam, 0 for 1. All right, we got Uta. Oh my god, bro. Adam got the gold Nami. What the freak, dude? Bro, I don't know, man. Whatever. Like, you can't even sit here and just be like, yeah, he sniped it. Because he literally fucking ordered this shit like 2.5 hours ago. So you can't even get mad at him, dude. My man just doesn't lose. He's just having a month, dude. Alright, congrats, Adam. Fuck yeah, dude. I wish I had a month. Well, sometimes people overthink shit, dude. I'm telling you, man. Some of the best shit I've ever heard or ever hit out of like packs and stuff is when I was just like, ah, whatever, fuck it.
Lost my mind. My friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you all the time, all the time. I can't help but treat you like you're mine, like you're mine. Yeah, my friends all say I lost my mind, lost my mind. I keep talking about you. I'm so fucking mad, I know, yeah. 'Cause you're driving me insane. Don't you say I never told ya. Loving you is such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart. And those feelings that we both had when I leaned in and you pulled back and said that.
All right, Mr. Trabic, 6 EBO3. All right, good luck. I trade my Chonker for packs. I have dupes of all, and the Siggy I know nothing about. What kind of stuff is it, Trabic? Like, what kind of stuff? Because you said Siggy. It sounds like Weiss Schwartz, and I do not buy Weiss Schwartz because even though I think Weiss Schwartz is really cool, it gets printed to order, and it's really hard to sell signatures. If it's Union Arena, I think it's even harder. I'll take some Namis though from EBO3. $200 card signed. Okay, so the value of a card that's, you know, listed at $200 or something, you also got to check like how often it's selling. So that's why, like, with like One Piece, not even One Piece as much, it's more so like Pokemon. Like Pokemon, like one card will get bought like 50 times in one day. So it's like it's when it comes to a market, right? What's the best way to get the most precise number of a market is to have a lot of sales. Because then you're not saying this is just one person or two people who bought this. It's, you know, 500 people who have bought this in the last month. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could take a look, but the Namis, dude. Hey, I said I'll take a Nami, bro. Sheesh. All right, good shit, dude. You'll take that, I'm sure. You can trade me in the Nami. How about that? All right, Mr. Travick. I'm just kidding. I'm actually not a buyer of the Nami right now. It's too. It's like not. There's no market yet. Mr. Travick. I'll take a look in your truck real quick though. But we do have a pretty big line today. But I'll take a look. Yeah. I would probably pass on that. You could trade in that Zoro, which you'll probably want to keep. You could trade in that Kuma. You could probably trade in that Sanji. You'd probably trade in the Emu. These would be the cards I'd probably take for a trade-in. If you want to keep them, that's totally fine. But these would be the more liquid-y cards. You know what I'm saying? Like that signature, like I cannot sell that card. Like I would never in a million years be able to sell it. Keep the Nami you play? Nah, I'm not gonna keep the Nami. I'll give you something for it. So you don't play One Piece, you want to trade these in? I am down for that, but you're gonna have to give. It's not gonna be today, okay? But what I can do is I can put them in a little bag in here, and say that you want to trade them in. I can do that for you. Could do the Robin as well, probably. Yeah. So these would be the ones we're looking at. So if there's any of those you wouldn't want to trade in, let me know. But I'm going to put them in a little bag. And I'm going to put them back into your chonker so that when it comes time for you wanting to trade, let me know. I'm going to put this in your chonker as well, though. I appreciate it, though. I don't want to just take the Nami. I mean, it's probably going to be like $20, $30 card. I'm being honest. I don't feel right doing that. Only if it was Adam. If Adam gave me it, I would just take it. Fuck him. Because fuck Adam, that's why. I appreciate you though, man. Sweat dropped. 3 Ascended Heroes. Adam Tax, yeah. Yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm about to become like some of them old school like streamers where they, if you didn't tip them when you hit something big, then they just would keep your card on you. Now that's a good way to run a business, let me tell you. It's a win-win, dude. Either they hit a good card and you make a bunch of money off of tips, or you just keep their card. Dude, win-win situation, man. That's how you run a business right there, guys. If you're wondering, no, they're not still in business, the people who are doing that. They were like gone like 5 years ago. No one's gonna open packs knowing that if you don't get shit, you get fucked, and if you do get shit, you're supposed to tip them. Like, no one's gonna do that, bro. No one's doing that, big dog. All right, sweat dropped. We got the Larry's Dunsparce. No SIRs today, no. Robin is Japanese. Oh, was it? I would have noticed that when I took it out. Yeah, good call. Was it actually? Good call. Yeah, good call. Dude, she's on Epstein Island and she's Japanese? What the? I'll put the Nami in here since you probably might want to trade the Nami in. There you go. So the only Japanese cards you can use legally in One Piece are Dans. Alright, Sweat. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Alright, it's been a little bit since we've gotten an order, so I'm going to go ahead and close up the store. My shoulder is in extreme pain. All right, peanuts, 3 packs. Good luck, peanuts. Peanuts 409. Giddy up 409. That is an extreme plane. Ooh, all right. You got the Reiju. See, it worked out having your order be in the correct order. Holy bro. Those are some drawn bosoms. Yeah, I got you. Shy, I combined your bag into your trunker. Yeah, nice Reiju. That's hot. Reiju card's just for Sanji, right? Yeah. Don -1. If your leader Sanji, activate the main effect of up to 1 event card with a cost of 7 or less from your trash. That card's nuts for Sanji. Yellow purple Sanji is definitely getting a major buff from that card. All right, peanuts. See, peanuts, if we opened Yada order, that would have been big Sag. Alright. And you have a truck. There you are. There you go, peanuts. Boomer, 2 heroines, 4 rear end. Got it. Or rear end. Mix another box of rear end in there. All right. Here we go, Boomer. Let's start with Fern. Oh. All right, we got Eisen. Another double rare. Alright, that's a lot of double rares. Here we go. Alright, we got Nami. Nami Mommy. Alright, just the Nami. Just the Nami. Alright, Boomer. Thanks for hopping in, man. Whatever you say, Boomer. How much is the Bow SP listed at right now? Fucking $1,000. $1,500 pre-sale. Yes, cat. All right, Godsbeard. 4 heroines. Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Yeah. You want to trade into the Robin SP? Dude, that Robin SP is so fucking hot. Adam, ain't it? Dude, they got her titties all pushed up, dude. That push-up fucking bra. Like, she looks like she has big titties and she has a push-up bra. Like, they're just spilling out the top of her shirt. Like, she don't need a push-up bra, but she put one on anyways. Dude, come on. Alright, Godsbeard. Fortunately, nothing from the heroines. Let's see what we got in Ascended Heroes. Should not be able to... I should not be reading that. Dude, she is so fucking hot. And she's a woman. She's old. She's older. Oh, we got Slurpuff. That's cute. Got some, like a texture blip there. That Slurpuff's cute. What the... Mega Audino EX. Alright, well, we kind of got cucked on One Piece, but at least we hit something out of Pokemon. Got the Slurpuff illustration rare. Thanks for jumping in, Godsbeard. Godsbeard. Dude, you're in shipping. Oh. You didn't tell me you were in shipping, dude. What? That's a brick right there. That's a brick of cardboard. Alright, I'm not worried about it. Oh, there's a bag in here. You got the Nami alt art? Bro, the toes. Look at the toes, bro. I don't like the way she looks up here. She looks like they made her look like a child. I don't get that art style. Let's make this adult look like a kid. That's weird. Alright, there we go. She got them feet out though. She got the dogs out. Alright, Shy. 3 heroines. Think Shy wins here. Shipping your truck already, Shy? Your truck's tiny, bro. Like my Winky. Yeah, no problem, Shy. I got you, dog. Oh, just a Uta. Shy. Your chonker is very empty, but we can ship it if you want. Unless you got some other bag somewhere. I already combined your bag in here. Don't want Doc to wait on his boa. Oh, you guys trading? Yeah. 1 SP today. Okay. Alright, the Harshi. Wait, what? Never mind, I was confused. Oh, I was supposed to put it in your chonker? Are you guys trading? Just keep in mind, guys, like, trades are fine for product, but if you guys are doing straight up trades and then doing like money off the site, that's not allowed, just so everyone knows. Because then we're taking the risk and getting nothing out of it. Which means if Stacy makes a mistake and she swaps the wrong cards, like, not only am I gonna yell at her a lot, but it's also gonna hurt the business financially, so I gotcha. That's fine, Shy. Alright. Harshi, 3 Ascended Heroes. That's fine. As long as you guys understand. Alright, here we go. What's this? Ultra Ball. Damn, they reprinted Ultra Ball? Dude, nice. They reprinted Ultra Ball with like a full art. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Usually the balls are worth money, aren't they? I feel like that's probably worth money because, like, Pokemon players are going to want those cards because I'm pretty sure everyone uses Ultra Balls. Damn, that card got reprinted already. Boomer, I can't tell if you're serious. Like, it's like hard to tell if Boomer's like being serious or if we're actually this cooked. Like, if he's being serious and we're this cooked. Okay. Thank God, Boomer, because I thought you were like, but dude, there's supposed to be like 2 SPs in a case. We added a case today, but it is all mixed. So we could hit 3 SPs, we could hit 1 SP, we could hit 0 SPs, we could hit 4 SPs. And if I gotta explain that, then we're cooked. Alright, Harshi, thanks for jumping in, dude. Like, I think people are starting just to ask what's been hit to troll me. Because don't forget what other stores do is when people count hits, they actually overcharge when something hasn't been hit. So imagine like our boxes of like EBO3 started at like, let's say like $280, and then a box gets opened, no SP gets hit, it goes up to $290. Another box gets opened, no SP gets hit, it goes up to $320. Another box gets opened, no SP gets hit, it goes up to $380. Another box gets opened, no SP gets hit, it goes up to $400. That is literally gambling. All right. And then the store keeps that box and opens it themselves. I'll be completely honest with you. I sniped you guys one time like 6 years ago, and I felt so bad that I never did it again. It was like a rainbow, and don't worry, I got hit with karma because it was like a rainbow Dragonite and it graded like an 8. And it wasn't anyone's hit. Like, it was just, I think there was like 2 packs of like, I think there was like a couple packs of like, what was it? Unified Minds left, and nothing got hit. I'm like, I'm ripping that shit. Fucking got the Rainbow Dragonite, felt like shit, and then graded it, and it got an 8. And I was just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not doing that anymore. Alright, Sam boned. 3 Ascended Heroes. Like, it just wasn't worth it, dude. Like, it hits a certain point where it becomes not worth doing. Like, we'll make more money just allowing everyone to fairly hit their... Like, I want you guys to hit stuff. Because when you guys hit stuff, you guys buy more shit. What's up, Yuki? What's going on, man? So, it's like, it actually makes no sense. So, like, those breakers out there that do that and, like, steal hits from the people opening with them are actually fucking clueless. It'd be like if a casino just walked up to like a slot machine and just flipped the switch on the back of the slot machine and made it so that it just takes everyone's money. No one would go back. All right, Sam boned. Sam boned. They do that, not the flip the switch, but the license to print money part. The license to print money part? Wait, what do you mean, Boomer? All right, Stanley is getting 3 ascended as well. Bro, Boomer, I know you work for MPG. I'm not gonna say what it is, just in case, like, for security reasons. Hi, babe. Thank you so much. How long was that? 145 months, dude. We've given Twitch so much money. But anyways, I don't know who printed the Yu-Gi-Oh! OTS packs, but they literally feel like trading cards that came out of a cereal box. Like, you guys ever remember, like, cereal boxes would have, like, these little cardboard, like, collectible cards in them, and you'd, like, bend it back and forth and break them apart? Like, literally some fucking Happy Meal shit. The cards are dog shit. So I don't know if y'all printed that shit, but that shit's ass. Why did I grab Mega Evolution? I don't do work for the plastic packs or anything, just cardboard stuff. No, it's cardboard, bro. So OTS packs, Boomer, are basically the packs that you give out for prize support for Yu-Gi-Oh! But for some reason, the most recent ones, like, they literally feel fake. They're so badly made. Fan wrote them. Fan scrotum? Yeah. I didn't do it. People leave. Well, that could have been like Konami just being like, hey, we're going to cheap out on this because our TCG is absolute dog shit. And boxes are selling for $30 when we sell them to distributors for like $50. All right, you got Counter Gain Full Art, and you got Fan Rotum. Yeah. You're gonna look at your last Konami order, actually? That's lit. All right, Stanley. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Because could they tell you to just use like some dog shit? Like they obviously, when they put their order in with the manufacturer, they determine what materials are used, right? Because like, I always think about that one like EU print or whatever, where it was like the cards, like people thought the cards were fake because they were like all shiny and glossy, and like the yellow was brighter, and it just, remember like Fusion Strike and like Evolving Skies and shit like that, and Brilliant Stars, where you could literally visually tell that they were like EU printed. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, Violet, 3 Ascended Heroes. Let's do it. See if Violet can win again. So they just use the most recycled, useless stock. To save money, right? It makes sense. Just fuck the players, I guess. I mean, that's the most Konami thing I've ever heard. So if the card stock just felt like I'm sorry, Violet, we didn't get nothing there. I'm sorry. You did just fine with that Uta manga though. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll still be okay. Thank you, Violet, for jumping in though. Alright, Sub-Zero Mayo is getting a box of... Dude, this set's like doing really well, like online. How do you say it? Evangelion. Evangelion. New theatrical edition. What is this, guys? So explain to me what this is. New Evangelion. I also don't see. Oh, here it is. It's an old ass anime. Oh yeah, it does look really old. Like the style looks old as shit. That's kind of cool that they're still doing like old stuff. I think that's dope. Nah, I've never seen this, bro. I didn't get into like anime until like a couple years ago. Is this older than Bleach? It's all labeled. It is labeled, Stacy. Thank you. I found it. Appreciate it. I just had to read it sideways because the tape got put on sideways, and it looks like you actually put the tape on and then wrote it, because it literally looks like a 3-year-old wrote that. But I figured it out. Shmile. The last order I see from Konami is 3 months ago, but it was decent stock and the box was made at Millennium. It was probably the set we have now, right? Maze of Muertos or whatever. Yeah. True, States, true. Muertos came out today. I know, I actually sold 4 boxes of it today. Because I'm a good salesman. I'm a good salesperson. Sorry, I can't say salesman anymore. You gotta say salesperson. Shit. Fuck. Like, Caleb walked in, I was like, dude, you want a box of the new Yu-Gi-Oh set? And he's like, okay. And then Elliot bought 3. Cute. Are they all prototypes or something? They don't tell us what set box we print to keep secrecy. They use coded MPGs. Interesting. That makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't want people like leaking information. I'm assuming you guys have to sign like crazy NDAs, right? Got to. There ain't no way that shit don't leak though. I mean, our employee literally knows what Yu-Gi-Oh fucking cards are banned like 3 weeks before anyone else does. Probably shouldn't have said that. Oh well! Ray Ayanami? Dude, this is like before like they made the Gajunga Booba. These characters have little Booba. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's cool. Misato Katsuragi. Yeah, this is like the art style like reminds me of like Dragon Ball. So what was this from the 90s probably? This looks like 90s anime. What's up, D Greens? Oh, really, Boomer? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when there's that much money involved, I would assume that that's probably pretty standard. Also, you guys want to know something crazy? I literally fiefed a signature from My Dress Up Darling from Jay Kinner. Alright, but listen, hear me out. Hear me the fuck out, right? Who the fuck put signatures on the back of cards? It was Bing chillin' in the bulk, Adam. Wait, so the slip-ons go over your shoes so that if you get hurt in there, they can't blame the floor? And then sue you. So they give you something that's slippery, and then you can't sue them if you fall and break your neck. Wow. That's crazy, dude. I mean, it's like stuff you already know, but like, I bet you what happens, you know, it may seem fucked, but what I bet you happens is like people probably purposely try to fucking sue them because they know it's a big company. That's a cool card. She looks a wifey material. All right, Sub-Zero Mayo. Thank you for jumping in, dude. She is? Yeah, I could just tell. All right, Shy. Just to alleviate some of the stress for Stacy tomorrow, what did you want me to do again? I'll just do it real quick before because she's gonna have like a lot of orders and shit tomorrow, you know what I mean? If I can do like a small thing just to alleviate that. What was it again? Put Pokédoc, Boa SP, and Shy's Chonker. Okay. What if I don't see it? Is it a bag? I'm still confused. A Pokemon dock. You have a truck. I'm so confused. Oh, the Pokemon dock. That's why. There it is. I was looking in the P's. I was mad confused. All right, keep in mind, guys, that we are not accountable for whatever happens to this card. If you guys are doing, again, if it's trades, if you're doing things for each other, we are not responsible. If this card, like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, right? I hope you know Shy. Not saying Shy would do it, but let's say we have customer 1, customer 2. Customer 1 says blah 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 blah, starts doing business with customer number 2. We swap the card for you to make it easy. I swear to God, if anything ever happens where they say, "Dude, my bow is not in my fucking chonker, man," or something, or that you guys have a fallout and homie steals your card, we are not responsible for that. I literally have my slip-ons right now. Yes. So just to confirm, I need you to type in chat. Who is it again? Pokemon Doc, I need you to type in chat. I give full consent to put my boa into Shy's chonker, and I'm gonna screenshot the bitch. They're gone? Bro, I'm not doing it then. I'm literally not doing it. If they literally just dipped out like that, like, I'm good. Stacy can get them to fucking literally sign a waiver tomorrow. How about that? With blood. Stacy, I need you to have them say that shit in chat, and I need you to literally fucking screenshot it. I need you to do that with, like, every trade, okay? Like, let's be proactive here and be ahead of it. Something happening. She's not the legal rep, but like, I need something to cover my ass if someone tries fucking around. God damn it. I'm leaving here with something. If someone starts fucking about, what am I doing? Whenever you swap someone's card, Stacy, I need you to have them type that in chat, okay? The VODs don't record the chat, though. Like, cause VODs go away, I'm pretty sure. Because here's the thing, bros. Remember what I told you guys earlier? How the cop said, it doesn't happen on camera, it doesn't happen. If I show them the video of me saying something, that's not proof. We literally need indisputable proof in the chat that they told us to swap the card so that it protects us. Like, we can say, hey, this username is associated with this account, as you can see here on our website, and he specifically said to put his card into this other person's chonker. And then after that, it's like, it's out of our hands completely. And if there's, again, if there's ever an issue with this, single problem, one little problem, like Stacy swaps the wrong card or something, just one problem, I'm swinging. Not at her, but at you guys. And maybe her. All right, I'm gonna head out, guys. Just kidding. Yeah, so Stacy will be live tomorrow. At what, 2? Can you end stream now? I'm hungry. Dude, me too, babe. Are we going to get food? Stacy would fuck me up. Stacy weighs maybe 110 pounds. Maybe 120. I'm pretty sure that box I brought into the USPS today weighed more than her. Her 10 pounds of ruthless aggression. All right. I appreciate you guys. Stacy will be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. She'll pull you guys some good stuff tomorrow. I'm giving her directions on what to do in regards to tomorrow in a few seconds here. I'll be texting you, Stace, okay? All right, y'all. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.